All right. Welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. This game looks interesting. It's maybe post-apocalyptic or something like that, and you have people coming to your door who are either human or an imposter. I don't know if we're dealing with like skinwalkers or aliens or something else altogether, but it looked cool as hell. So it just dropped. It just dropped a couple days ago, September 15th. Made by an indie developer named trioskaz. Giving me the same vibes as Look Outside, although it's going to be a very different type of game, just kind of the same vibe. So let's just hop right in. Let's see where this game takes us. I'm excited. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh, is that my hot wife? Is that me? Is that a guy? I can't even tell. Oh, that's me dead on the beach. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. There's something unsettling about this real life mixed with eerie drawings. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? She looks terrifying. And like a... Excuse me? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have any cigarettes to smoke. Phone. Okay, what's this? Can I no, I can't do anything with that. So let's see who's at the door. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Things are fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. So, Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. See? Look outside vibes, I'm telling you, bro. It's also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors. For whatever reason. Maybe because they're visiting. From underground. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it, cause my cousin said so. I'm sure you've noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Yeah, why would you leave your wife and daughter home alone to come check on your neighbor? We're already looking into sketchy territory. I do know the whole point of this game is we're gonna have visitors or imposters trying to get into my house, and I'm trying to either weed them out before they get in, or once they get in, I don't know. This guy already seems sketchy, but I'm on guard, so we'll have to see. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Wait, what? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Huh. Why would he see me in the kitchen? Okay, they don't want me to go anywhere. Am I supposed to go to bed? What the hell is this? Rumeralia? Okay. Kombucha. I thought that was a jar of gum. Can I turn this radio off? No. Okay, I've got some old... where am I supposed to go? Alright, the bedroom. It's the only place it wants me to go right now. I'm gonna look outside. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What does that mean? What have I seen out there? How long into this are we? Is it just starting? Alright, we'll go to bed. Apparently it wants us to go to bed. I'm not gonna try to fight the game.
Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun.
I love the way his mouth is moving. He's got eyes that would put an anime character to shame with that size.
The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result of the temperatures outside have reached critical levels, the government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
Okay, can I do any? Wait a minute, what's in here? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. What's with all this vague shit? Okay. This is how I save? My favorite drink. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Oh, now it's gone? What is this, Resident Evil rules? Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Alright, he said he'll see me in the kitchen. Why is he in my house? How did he get in? Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and if you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why, but we can't just bunker down by ourselves. Sir, you're blue. I don't trust you. You might be a visitor. But you mentioned that if anyone comes up and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I have to have other people with me? This is a curious thing here. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. How? I literally just learned about I don't even know what a visitor is. You might be a blue visitor at this point. You don't have much energy during the day to deal with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? What do? We just waiting this out? Ralph! I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter, or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 392-300. Do I really need to actually write that down in real life? I don't want to. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I do not trust you. What are you pointing at? Oh, you want me to sit next to you? I think I'll drink the dish soap. Nice, we got a roach. This must be Asmongold's house. Can I? That's a Tostito salsa right there. Amazing. Half a lemon. Bobber Cerny. The beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Oh. I drink the beer to like make the time pass? Huh. And no one's knocking. Alright, so I don't have cigarettes. There's a blue man in my kitchen. And I just did some day drinking and I'm already going back to bed. One of those magazines where you're gonna find a certain person in the crowd. Just say, where's Waldo? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. That is true, you can do that, because otherwise you're gonna have people looking at you. Alright, it's not gonna let me look out the window. I tried. I really want to see what's out there. Okay, now the house has an ominous feel to it. Here we go. I hope that... Is that man still in my kitchen, by the way? Okay, back to the door. Hello?
Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me?
Oh my god. That is the most beautiful little girl I've ever seen in my life.
I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight.
What's your dad's name? Huh? What's your dad's name?
You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. Yeah, silly me.
Oh,
You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too.
you need to see a dentist. I don't care what's going on outside. We need to get you to the dentist. How did you get here in one piece?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of.
The only thing you should be afraid of is if by chance you walk by a mirror.
Or is there?
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Ugh. I want to go home. It's scary out here. You're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice.
We're gonna play.
And then you move stuff around like an armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
Oh, that's the blue man's daughter. I really thought that was a visitor. Again already? Sir, why are you so tall? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Are you sure you're not gonna make any trouble, tall man? Let me see those eyes. What do you consider trouble? That's trouble already. If I say, are you gonna make trouble for me, and you say, what do you consider trouble? That's already trouble. You're already freaking me out. Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? What were you doing? Were you pinching cheeks? You some sort of creep? What were you doing? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Because I am a vampire. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Yeah, come on in. God, my reptile brain's like, no, don't let him in. But then, for the sake of like, we gotta get something going here. Let's bring him in. That's the smirk of a serial killer. And he just shrank 2 inches when he was allowed to come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. Alright, if I knew you were gonna make a bean reference, I would have had you turn right the fuck around and go back to that bar. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. That's it? Again. Yo, that's the Greta Thunberg haircut. Let's go.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go into the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me?
Who the hell are you?
I live down near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. Hey Lois, I actually worked at the register at a local store.
Dude, I wish I could do Peter Griffin so bad. I wish.
At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
You're lazy hard with a haircut like that? What will you do now? Huh?
Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared?
Well, I am now. Can you put your eyebrows down? Those eyes are far too wide for this conversation.
Tell me I'll be over soon, please.
You should leave.
Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye.
How many people will come? I guess we just keep doing it, huh? Okay, we got a lady. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? The fuck? I haven't even said a word yet. Why would you assert that I'm assertive? Huh? Are you projecting? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't understand the how or the why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with the affirmations. Thank you for dumping all that on my troubled mind. Yeah, it's not enough that I've already let in a tall serial killer and turned away Greta Thunberg. Now I have some Wiccan lady, some hot witch lady coming here trying to tell me that... What's the dark energy? Is it the tall murderer? What is it? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You said I was a Leo. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Come on in. I don't care that you don't have an upper lip. I want you to come in. We gotta do something about those eyebrows, though. We're gonna thicken those up a little. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest, even with all the dark energy. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. You say that now once I let you in. It was dark a couple minutes ago. Alright, now there's just random people in my house. I don't know if they're gonna, like, jump scare me. Are they in my room? I hope they're not in my room. I mean, the lady can come in, I guess. Alright. Guess we're going to bed. It's a very bizarre game so far.
Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures.
It's a weird way to say the murder rate's rising.
Experts suspect that this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors.
You look like a visitor yourself. You alright?
And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth.
Oh God.
Our early reports seem to back this up.
That visitor's creepy as fuck. Both of them are bad. I wouldn't let either of them into my house.
Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. It's getting hotter.
There's really only one weather update now. Heat. This man is very tall. What is he doing in here? Is that a Labubu? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Yeah, I had a toy and a crucifix. That's it. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. That's not a toy, is it? That's a stick. What else? Can I touch this? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Is that the rule? Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Oh man, forgot my dad was an edgelord. Oh, yes? Was there something you wanted?
I need to test you.
What do you want to check? Your teeth. Let me see your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? It's like the two fucking fangs. Whoa! Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. That's not perfect white. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off for your tests. I am not a visitor. Pull out the gun? Since when do I have a gun? Alright. You seem to check out. Let's go see what the spooky lady's up to. Where is she? In the kitchen? What is she doing? Tarot cards? Want a reading?
I need to test you.
Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway. Shut up. Show me your teeth. Well, take a look. No, wait. She just became Dracula for a second. Well, take a look. Those are very white. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? Were those perfectly white, though? Those were white. If I was a visitor and I was going to imitate a person, would I imitate this lady? Or would I try to be more normal looking? I don't know. Let's leave her alone for now. She looks very suspicious, though. Is there anything in here I need? What's up here? You said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Well, I'd like to open it. Do I get a choice? Okay, I guess not. Oh, his number's there. Okay. Let's call the neighbor. 392-300. So old school phone, Jesus. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Are you taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Alright, that's it. Thanks, man. I just wanted to know how you were hanging in there, blue man. Still no smokes. I need some cigarettes, bro. So if there's any time to smoke, now's the time. That was weird, huh? Okay, we already have... You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. This is interesting. Everyone has to become essentially nocturnal. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Why? Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh, whoever's at my door definitely just killed them. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave you. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. You should leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Wants me to shoot him? Was that a trick to get me to open the door? Whoa! Who is this man? Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Alright, this guy really is giving me in the face only. Looks like the bad guy from Men in Black. Alright? But then he's wearing a crop top with his hand on his hip, so it's like, you know. It's clearly him. That's what I'm trying to get at. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear has made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What is there to be happy about, huh? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I still don't understand why I'm letting anyone in. Doesn't seem necessary whatsoever. Come on in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Okay. Oh, again. I should just... There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if I crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? You don't even know the people I've let in so far, buddy. Unless that cigarette's in your shirt pocket, I don't know if I'm letting you in. Your wife can come in. Alright. So what I think is actually happening here is that this girl is terrified for her life and is actually held captive by this man with the hairline that looks like it's also trying to run away from him, like the girl is. I don't know what he's offering me. I'm assuming it's like alcohol or something, or some sort of energy drink. I don't know. I think the thing is if I let him in, I could just fucking shoot him, right? Let's just try it. I get a total bad vibe from this guy, but let's let him in. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Accept a bribe. Shameless. No one else is coming tonight. Okay. I need cigarettes, dude. This is not good. Looks like we're going to bed. Is my bed getting dirtier, by the way, or have I just not noticed that?
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that the sign helps to identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads.
A pale maniac? What? What was that noise I just heard? Okay. There's that guy. I gotta save her. She's in trouble. Come on, baby, don't pout. I need to test you. Oh yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Let me see your teeth. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They've teased about them at school, too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by some kind of monsters they once were. Please, my darling life won't make it without me. Just put the gun down.
Wait, shoot them? I can't just shoot him?
I hope I haven't worn you out. I know things, how hard it is keeping order these days. Heck, I barely manage my own ball and chain. Maybe that's tough for you to understand. I'll keep that nugget in my pocket.
You. Want a reading? No. Oh, darling, I knew your energy, blah, blah, blah. Let me see your hands. Well, go ahead and look. But do be careful, I earned myself a few splinters crafting dreamcasters. Dreamcatchers. Alright, let me leave her alone. You see what happened out there, neighbor? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw those bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. So eerie at night. Okay, we got someone knocking already. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. Uh-oh. Did something happen to my neighbor? Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. What the fuck are these noises? I hate these noises. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. That's a good point. Someone's gonna have to take it. Alright, hold on. Oh. That's the murderer. That's a tall, pale man. Howdy! I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward. Yes? So... You alone? That's a visitor. Look how deliciously creepy he is. He's like fully naked but covering just his cock and balls. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows will there be in a few days. Well, that was terribly creepy. We got our first visitor, I think. Sir, what the hell are you? Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine, I suppose we can finalize an agreement, Ralph, at a later date. Ralph. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? No. You look like I could fit a full hand on your forehead. I'd like to just pink belly his forehead right now. Look at that nasty mug he's got. Unbelievable. To think a member would
To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later, with a full legal contract. Get out of here. Excuse me, did you say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I can interpret that as a threat to my life. Which, incidentally, contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Who's next? What do you mean, so we meet again? I don't know you. Who the fuck? Is this Egbert? So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Just open it right in the middle. Wait a minute, no, you start in the beginning, always. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that, Egbert? Not entirely. I'll read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget that a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay, I've never met you before, by the way. That was creepy. Alright, time for bed again. I sure do sleep a lot. This is just sleep, sleep, sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. And now they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the FEMA reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Let me test you. Everything's gonna be okay. Let me test you. Go on if it helps you. Let's see your teeth. Here, take a look. I wonder if a person's teeth say a lot about them. Those are really white teeth. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, just pull the trigger instead. Shoot him. If it makes things easier. Misidentify a visitor. He was not a visitor. He just turned into 3 black body bags. Okay.